Hello again. Let's do today's CSS battle. All right, what do we got here? Definitely a repeating gradient. Today, what do I see? Today, what I see is a linear gradient and two elements, maybe. I think that's what I see today. Or do I see one element with borders and then linear gradients in the background? Let's do that. What is so this is kind of the interesting part of code golf is how few ideas do you need to do the thing that you're trying to do, and I think it's kind of a beautiful idea. So if I do a border solid of this light blue, I get that. What if I do border width of 0, 10, 0? That's those zeros are on the top and bottom, but I get the widths that we're talking about here, right? So let's narrow this in with margins, but we'll do it here. I don't know if it's better, but it's a thing that we do sometimes. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And then let's change that border width to be something more reasonable. 30, 40. Is that correct? That might be right. 112, 0, 112, and then 10, 20, 30, 30. And then we'll just change our height to 210, 13, 30, 40. All right. So that's the tricky part, is that. And then we have a linear gradient here. Now, unfortunately, it looks to me like it's not going to repeat cleanly. I would like it to, but it's not going to. Unless we do it as a linear gradient that's transparent at the interval and starts lower, and then green is in the background. Here's what I mean. Linear gradient, and we're going to do that light blue again. And I'm going to put transparent as the second color, and then I'll put this green in the background. So that's what that looks like. So linear gradient starts with the light blue and then green in the background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to position that 40 pixels down so that's where it starts. So here, let's move it a little further down. 50, 60, 70, 70. Okay. And then it's, I think what we learned was that these bars are, 40 pixels. So let's do that, 40 pixels. And we get a first bar. Now, how tall is the repeat of that? If I put a background, orange, that covers the whole thing. But if I make it 100% wide and 50 pixels tall, and no repeat, that's what it is. Right, so let's make it a little taller. 150. 150 is too tall. 110. 120. 120. I think that's correct. So then put the transparent back and eliminate the no repeat, and we've got it. So linear gradient, that's a 40 pixel gradient, starts down low, starts at this 40 pixel, starts 70 pixels down from the body's edge. That's where it is. And this 0 doesn't mean anything, right? Like other than the fact that we need it, right? We started at 0. Otherwise, it's going to be centered. If you default to the different sizes, the size is the size of the body, whatever the containing object is. In this case, it's the body, and that would be what auto would be. But here's 100% wide and 120 pixels, and that's it. We get it. We did it. I don't think. So is this better if we do that? Maybe. Yeah, that's slightly better. We don't need the transparent number. And then we minify. Oh, and I don't think we got a score yet. So probably premature to minify, but I think that we're relatively assured. Yeah, that's 100% match. And we're going to replace. We get a little bit of a win there, and we have a few more characters to trim. And, there's obviously always more ways to do stuff like this. Always fun to see different solutions. Big fan of CSS Battle. Obviously, I keep making these videos, and that's it. Have a great day.